So it's the first time for Michael as a director. How was it for you to work with him that way? Did you found any differences in your cooperation?
Not really, oddly. I thought maybe there would be, but no, I didn't feel like I lost my very connected scene partner. One of the pleasures of working with Mike as an actor is we have so much fun together. We laugh so much. We make fun of each other a tremendous amount. We were still doing a lot of that. He is a very serious director in the sense that he's very prepared. He really cares deeply about the work, but he also manages to still be fun and goofy and all those things. So it didn't actually shift the collaboration all that much. I think and if anything, it made it sort of easier because I could say to him, "Hey, I really think Bianca should say this," and I bring it straight to him, and he's my
Yeah.
scene partner that always just wants to say yes and be collaborative. And so as a director, he's kind of the same way, which is a gift.
Yeah, true that. Mila plays the role of your daughter Amara. How was it for you to learn sign language? I bet it's pretty challenging, isn't it?
Yeah, it's challenging in its way. I think the biggest challenge or hurdle to get over is this idea of perfection, because I think sometimes perfection prevents us from trying and putting in a real effort because we're afraid to do something wrong.
Yeah.
So I think that was the most challenging thing, really. But it's a beautiful language, and I feel really lucky to get to have done that. And also, a lot of the cast, other cast, and all of the crew was learning sign language at the same time, and that I think was really beautiful because we live in a society that is really biased towards the hearing world, and it was a really incredible opportunity for us to get to unpack that and rethink that and hopefully this film in success helps audiences do that too.
Yeah, sounds beautiful.
Mm.
What would you say? How hard was it for Bianca to see Adonis back again in the boxing ring after such a long break he had?
I don't know that it's hard for. I mean, she's. We always wanted to paint a portrait of a woman who grew up in Philadelphia, who's no stranger to the boxing world, that doesn't have this sort of like, don't get in the ring. She has her own sort of toughness, and she also has an appreciation and love for the sport. So I think she wants Adonis to be happy. She just wants she wants him to be in the ring for the right reasons, if that makes sense. And so I think that's always ever her issue, is just making sure that his mind is right and in the right place, and that he's not doing anything that's potentially dangerous or destructive.
Yeah. And Bianca's music career is also part of the story. Did you work again as a songwriter for the movie?
I did not work as a songwriter on this one. It didn't really, um, yeah, it makes sense. But it was interesting because Kehlani performs the song in
Yeah.
the film that Bianca wrote for her, and Kehlani herself did not write that song. Someone wrote that song for her, and so I think there's a lot in the sort of pop music world where that's very commonplace. I think what I feel really that I got so lucky on the first one that I got to perform and also write that music. That was such an incredible gift. So I'll always cherish that.